to be credited through referencing. So you have to understand the difference between that. Whenever you are taking any help from any source, you have to credit it, which is not possible in case of AI. If something is being written by AI, you mention AI, those things would be totally rejected. It may be conference paper, it may be a monograph, it may be synopsis, any kind of presentation, any. You can use AI to develop your knowledge, to enhance your knowledge. You are not sure of something like you are doing some research on a topic, but you are not very sure about it. If you want to take help from AI to have certain kind of concept mapping or understanding important topics, but I will again suggest that you may not be something sure about the quality of the content from AI. AI is redeveloping, regenerating contents, whatever is available on the internet, and it may not be 100% correct many times. It may be easy, may be very lucrative and attracting you, but I'm sure that it is not good. So totally ignore the role of AI in your. Now you have to understand two things in AI. Like when you are using Grammarly software, Grammarly software is also using certain AI tools. But that AI tool is legalized and that AI tool is basically helping in grammar correction or correct sentence making. It is not giving you new contents. So use of AI in creation of new content is totally need to be avoided. Now, as a researcher, when we talk about more ethical practices, there are so many other ways that people don't understand sometimes difference between predatory journal and quality journals. Nowadays, because of the commercialization and because of the UGC care list was one of the efforts in direction of avoiding predatory, but it didn't achieve the result what was supposed to be, and it is good that it has been continued. But my suggestions to all of you that now you have to be very cautious. You have to be more careful in choosing which quality journals you should use. Because what you are referring, what you are using for your research writing, that will be enhancing quality of research. If you are using something, bad quality journal or poor quality journal or predatory journal, that will downgrade the quality of the research. Now, how to identify quality journal? Although you can go to my YouTube channel, there is a complete talk on how to select quality journal, but I will give you a few suggestions on that. First thing is that always take help of your library, because your library or your library professor or library science librarian, they are very well aware of that. That is their domain expertise. So there are a number of publishers who have even also developed various kind of journal finder, right? Because these journals will help you in both ways, in choosing a journal for referencing as well as choosing a quality journal for your publication. Because these journals will give you prepare a small abstract of your talk, title of the talk, and go to these databases, and they will give you the most relevant journals according to your abstract and according to your title. So this list can help you in both ways, in referring the journals for your reading as well as selecting a particular journal to publish your article. Because when you have done a good quality research, your article should be published in a good quality research journal. So that's choosing a journal is also very important aspect of that. Now, when you are writing your article, writing your book, or first thing you keep it in mind that most important things are your own writings. You have to be very careful that you cannot have 70% references or 30% original contents. This is not an article, research article. This is already comes in the category of plagiarism. So you have to keep a balance that how much contents you should borrow from other sources. By borrowing content doesn't for your research writing. to set an argument or to link with your current theory or to put certain kind of justification or if you are putting a quotation means you want to tell that what is the kind of relationship between your thoughts and the ideas you have borrowed from other sources. Also keep it in mind that when you are using any plagiarism check software, you have to avoid all kind of open source tools in that. Now, last thing which I want to advise you that doing research is a fun. You enjoy it. You should not feel it as a burden. Reading is very, very important. You have to be a very prolific reader, and you have to be very. And reading is not just focusing on your area of interest. Sometimes you have to read certain fiction for your leisure to just relax your mind, to release your stress. Sometimes you, as an Indian, you must know your country. You should know. Like I become the director of National School of Drama. I don't have any theoretical background and I have never studied theatre. But when I was given this responsibility, this reading helped me in developing myself as a professional to understand, because as a director I had to conduct the academic programs, I had to organize big theatre festival, I had to interact with various policymakers and theatre community and eminent theatre personality who have become great like Kane and all those things. So when you have to prepare, so reading is something very important and lifelong learning. You will be getting a degree just to qualify to get a minimum particular job. But to become a good professional, quality professional, reading is very important. And not just your content, thought contents of subject. You have to read each and everything starting from our ancient history to our ancient culture, from Vivekananda, Aurobindo, Rabindranath Tagore, Mahatma Gandhi, all those greats, biographies of those greats give you a lot of information and motivation, and sometimes when you are in the situation of. So, research ethics only follows properly when you are good in your subject. People do only stealing of ideas or text when they are not good in their subject. So first, do best reading and become an expert in your own field. That will help you in quality research as well as also becoming a good professional. I'm sure time is limited. I can speak on this topic hours. This is my passion for this subject, and I always love to promote this academic integrity. I'm also conducting the research methodology certificate course at IGNC, which is online part-time course. And similarly, there are a number of other initiatives. I'm engaged with that. So with this, I thank my dear friend Dr. Chakrabarti, Professor Bose, and Professor Riley for inviting me, giving me this honor to be part of this particular important event. I close my inaugural remarks with this. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir.